Hi friends, hi friends, hi. Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? How are you? Happy Thursday, happy Friday Eve. Hello friends, it's time for crochet and chat. Ba. Hi friends, hi. Thank you so much, Taylor. Oh, I hit myself. Thank you so much, Taylor. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi friends, hi Anthea, hi Trish, hi Sarah, hi Kinsey, hi Mamir. Hello friends. Hi Brunette. Hi, hi, hi. Hi Monique. I'm gonna be sure I get everybody. Sarah, hi. Oh my gosh, so many of you guys were waiting. I love berry juice. Are you still here? Hello. Hi, friends. Hi, Diamond. Hi, Roman. Hi. Hi, how is everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Hello, my name is Sammy. I teach crochet with Yarn Over Hook. Yarn Over Hook is a free social media for crocheters to create, learn, and connect with other crocheters from around the world. You can join for free at yarnoverhook.com or follow the link in the description below. If you are already a member, hi, hello, welcome. Thank you very much. What's in your cups, guys? What's on your hook? Hi, Luna. Hi, Vivian. Hi, Thomas. Friends, why am I doing an excited dance? I'm doing an excited dance because, can I get a drum roll? Can I get a drum roll, please? Can I get a drum roll, please? Confetti, confetti, and all the drum rolls. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I have to take a breath. I have to take a breath. Oh my gosh. It's out. It's out. The Reading Basic Crochet Charts cheat sheet is out. ASMR. I don't know. I'm not doing this right. How do you ASMR paper? Friends, friends, friends. Did you grab your copy? Did you grab your copy? Here, here, here. I'll put it in the chat so you can grab your copy. We're gonna go over this today, so get your copy, get your copy. It's free. It's free, it's free, it's free, it's free. So grab it. Let me know when you grab it. I could cry, but we cried yesterday during stitches, so we can't cry today. We can't do a second cry. Or can we? I'm so excited. This was definitely a labor of love for y'all. I wanted to be sure that this was perfect. So thank you so much for your patience. Oh, yay, thank you, Anthea. I'm yeah, I'm just, oh, I don't know the words. Let me calm down. Trish, also, thank you so much. I think you were one of the first ones in the chat to say that you grabbed it. Taylor, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, Reading Basic Crochet Chart Cheat Sheet. I had so many drafts of this, which is why it was taking so long. So thank you again so much for being so patient. I could not figure out how I wanted to do it. I wanted to keep it as basic as possible. I wanted to be sure that it was something that you can keep next to you while you crochet. So like, it was like many, many pages before, and I was like, this isn't a cheat sheet. This is like a book. So I have to calm down. It was a lot. It was a lot. So there were so many renditions of this. Thank you, Riri, for proofreading it. Thank you so much, Alexis, for proofreading it. Thank you, Roman, for bearing with my many drafts and additions. I'm a perfectionist, so I just wanted this to be perfect for y'all. So, yay, Sarah, thank you for grabbing it. Koshi, what are you doing? Oh my goodness. He's so ridiculous. Yeah. Okay, so do I have everything else out of the way? Because I really want to go through this. I really want to like do this. I think so. I think so. Yeah, I don't think I need to say anything else. Well, kind of. Yesterday. Yesterday, we'll do that first. So I'll do this while you guys are grabbing it. Monique, yay! I'm gonna do this real quick while you guys are grabbing it. So yesterday, began yesterday. Yesterday was the first day of the last week of the summer stash bash. Confetti, confetti. Oh, I can't wait to buy yarn. I can't wait to buy yarn. So yesterday's pattern, let me show y'all real quick. I have to move it. because it was in a different spot. Okay. So the Summer Stash Bash pattern for yesterday. Yay! Thank you, Taylor. Yay, yay, yay! Here is the Summer Stash Bash pattern. So it is a color block market bag by Mush Rump or Jen Palmer. Bling is this one. This is our last pattern. This is our last pattern for the Summer Stash Bash. Oh my gosh. So next week, next Wednesday, will be our last and final day. So bring all of your favorite things so we can talk about everything that we made. I am requesting that everybody take a picture and post a picture. If you post it on social media, just give us a tag, shout us out. Put hashtag Summer Stash Bash 2025. On Yarn Over Hook, if you post a picture, hashtag Summer Stash Bash 2025. I want to see what everybody was making during the 8 weeks to get rid of your stash. So yeah. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's it. Yes. Yesterday's Stitches episode, amazing. Alexis, amazing as usual. Had some really fun, like, vulnerable, open, just free moments yesterday. We like crocheted granny squares together, but she hasn't really felt like she's crocheted a granny square before. So yesterday we got to do one, and by the end of it, she was just incredibly happy. Hi, Toshi. Incredibly happy with the whole process and how it went, and we helped her pick colors, and you guys voted for the square and like everything. So you have to check out yesterday's episode of Stitches if you have not already checked it out. It was so nice. It was so much fun. Oh, welcome, Diamond. Yay! The squares are looking amazing. Vivian, thank you. Thank you. We added one yesterday. I did this one with Alexis and all the friends yesterday. Alexis did a different square. So if you want to see her square, you definitely have to check out the episode from yesterday, as well as like go on Yarn Over Hook. She posted a picture. It's so cute. And then she did a micro crochet version, which is just so adorable. So check out her post on Yarn Over Hook and then watch yesterday's episode of Stitches, because it was so much fun. It was such a time. Okay. Thank you, Vivian. Hi, Haley. How are you? Okay. I think that's it. I think that's all the announcements. I'm done. Let's get into this bad boy. This is the Yarn Over Hook, a Yarn Over Hook cheat sheet. The first Yarn Over Hook cheat sheet. The Choosing a Color palette will be coming out hopefully next week. If not the week after. My husband and I are going to go over it this weekend. It's already looking so great. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for it. So I'm hoping that it can be done this weekend and I can get it out for y'all next week. So first and foremost though, reading basic crochet charts. Did everybody grab theirs? Did everybody grab one? Oh my gosh. I am so excited. I'm so excited. We're going to go through this. I want to chat with y'all. Have it up. Read the letter. If you have any questions, now is the time. Ask me those questions. Brianna, go ahead and grab it. Eilish, hi. How have you been? You haven't been here. How have you been? My internet is playing up, so don't think I will make the top 3 today. Oh no, Trish. Oh no. I love Trish, how you're always in the top 3. You and Taylor, I feel like, are always like going back and forth between the #1 spot. Okay. So, hi Lisa. So excited. Do we put pictures in the community page of yours? Yes. Post pictures on the activity feed, Diamond. Post your crochet. We would love to see what you're making. Welcome. Okay. So for those who are just joining us, grab your free cheat sheet. Grab it. Okay. So first, let's go through this. Let's go through this. Should I read the letter? I think I want to read the letter. Yeah? I'm going to read the letter. Okay. A letter from Yarn Over Hook. Thank you so much for checking out this cheat sheet for reading basic crochet charts from Yarn Over Hook. Learning to read crochet charts isn't a must, but it can definitely make reading patterns a lot easier. It gives a visual to stitch patterns, allowing you to see each stitch in their places and recognize them quickly. I hope this cheat sheet can help level up your crochet. What's included? Symbol diagram with US and UK terms, Flashcards. On the left side, a crochet symbol. On the right side, US term or UK term. How to use this cheat sheet. First, go over the diagram and familiarize yourself with each symbol. Keep it for reference while looking at crochet chart patterns, and you'll get the symbols down with repetition. Just take your time. Who doesn't love flashcards? Next, print and cut out the flashcards. Add your favorite adhesive and fold along the dotted line. Going over them between looking at charts will help cement each symbol to memory. Tips and tricks. Check out our shorts for the 5 basic stitches, decrease stitches, and magic circle. They will give you a visual for each of these symbols to help with memorization. Thank you again for picking up this cheat sheet. Don't hesitate to reach out to me, Sammi, if you have any questions. You know I got you. Your crochet friend, Sammi. I love y'all. Okay, so that is the letter. If you keep this as a soft copy, the links for each of those sections, the 5 basic stitches, decrease stitches, and magic circle will work. You just have to click it and it'll go to our shorts. Otherwise, if you just go to our YouTube channel and search it up, it's right there. The same shorts are right there. They're available for the public, so it's not like you need this thing to get access. You know what I'm talking about? It's not unlisted. Like, they're there, so you can still get it even if you don't click it through the pattern. So don't worry about that. Hi, Dawn. Thank you so much. Thank you. I know I haven't had my hair out in a long time. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I just don't feel like doing it. So thank you, Dawn. Okay, so next we have the symbol chart. So this is our symbol chart. Hi, Elizabeth. It's going to have the symbols on the first column, the US term in the second column, and the UK term in the third column. This is the sheet that you want to keep next to your chart so that you can reference it. You're crocheting along, right? And you're like, what was that again? And you can go back. You can go back to this sheet. So you want to keep this one nice and close. Laminate it. I made it so that it was easy. That's why I was like, this should be one page. This should be one page. Any other like laminators in here? You guys like love laminating things? Roman loves laminating things. He has like his own machine. I have just recently discovered that I really like laminating things as well. So you can get the symbol chart and get it laminated. Get it laminated. Lisa, that's so great. How's it going? Taylor, you just got a laminator? Can you send me the link of what you got? Do you love it? Or have you used it yet? Mamir, thank you. Oh, I'm so glad that you guys love it. I'm so glad. Yay. I'm so glad you guys are grabbing it. Thank you, thank you. I hope that you guys love it. I hope that you guys love it. So yeah, print this one out. Even if you don't print the other ones out, if you don't want to do the flashcards, you don't have to, whatever, you're fine. But I would definitely print this one out or keep it readily available. If you have like a tablet or something, this would be nice to have available. If you do print it out, I suggest laminating it. So then you keep it, you have it. You have a nice little like cheat sheet. When I was first starting to learn Japanese, I had, do I still have it? I don't know where it is. But it was like, you know how in high school, well, I don't know how it is nowadays, but y'all will know, the people, if you know, you know. For open book tests or open note tests, they allowed you like one flashcard. Some of my teachers allowed a page, it depended. My math classes, I took advanced math classes because I love math, and she only allowed us a, what is it? What is this, like 3x4? What is the standard flashcard? Not flashcard, index card. What is it? 3x5? 3x5? Is it 3x5? But anyway, you have one of those and you like tiny scribble everything in to try to like all of the formulas or like things that you needed to remember. I had it for my science classes too. So I had a similar one for Japanese, but it was an 8.5 by 11, and it squeezed in all the basics of Japanese so I could like reference it if I needed it. So that is kind of like the inspiration for the symbol chart page, is so that you guys can print something out and reference it and just have it like here. Like I'm crocheting and I have my chart and I'm going along and I can just peek over to get those basic stitches. So I hope that you laminate it. You know what I'm talking about, Taylor. I wrote so small. I wrote so small. Oh my gosh. And then I color coded it so that I knew where to look. My teachers were brutal. I would pass though. My notes were great. um, yay, yay, yay. Trish, I used to laminate everything. I mean, I get it. I get it now. I get it now. Well, I have not used it yet, but once I do, I'll let you know if it's worth it buying. Thanks, Taylor. Let's see. Sarah, I can't hear the term laminate without hearing it in Isabella Rossellini's voice in that Friends episode. I didn't watch Friends, so I have no idea. Anthea, I'm crocheting key whistles to restock at the store and from my fall market. Yay, Anthea, that's awesome. Yeah, 3x5. Okay, cool. I was like, 3x5, 3x5. Dawn, water's in my cup. A watermelon market bag on my hook. Love it. I can't wait to see that market bag. Okay, so yes, so that is this sheet. So it just has the basic stitches. So slip stitch, chain, single crochet, half double, double crochet and treble magic circle, and then decrease stitches, and then the equivalent in the UK term. So it's worldwide. Yarn over hook is worldwide. Okay, Mr. Worldwide. Okay, so we had to include the UK terms. There's no way I was going to make this just for the US. Yeah, so any questions on that? I feel like I'm like teaching a class today. So yeah, yay. So that is the chart. And then I asked y'all what you would like with it, because I was like, I can't just give them a chart. Like, we got to figure out a way to like learn these things. So we have flashcards. We have flashcards. So we have flashcards in US terms. Oh, there we go. And UK terms. Again, worldwide. Okay, yarn over hook. Community can't be community without the whole world, right? So here we go. US terms and UK term flashcards. Yay. Okay, so I'm going to cut them out. I want to be sure I'm not missing too much. I have a crochet non-Stanley with crochet terms on it. Hint, hint. That's so fun, Michelle. Hint, hint. Is Roman still here? Hint, hint. Brianna, dale. I was like, is somebody gonna get my reference? Brianna's got me. Taylor, I'm in a bad joint flare. Oh no, so no crochet for me today. Going to watch Nimona with my boys instead. LOL. What is Nimona? Is that a new show? I feel like I'm not up to date with all of what the kids are watching. By kids, I mean like kids. Oh, I have friends who worked on this. That is so fun. I forget that that's what that movie is. Or show? Movie, right? I think it was a movie. That's fun. That's fun, Taylor. Lisa, I went out and bought a light to wear on my head to help me see at night when I'm crocheting. I love it. I have one of the neck ones. Oh, there we go. How do you read the rows on the real pattern? That always confuses me. So when you're looking at a pattern, a well-written chart pattern has an arrow, and it's like just a triangle that's usually black, pointing in the direction that it goes. So you'll just want to follow from 1 and then go. And then it'll do 2 if it's a turning one, and then go. 3 and then go. Just make sure that you are staying to count and keeping to your pattern. Is there a specific chart that you're having trouble with, Eilish? Because you can send that to me and we can chit chat. I would love to help. Taylor, I hope that you feel better, and that really sucks. That really sucks. But a break is always good, so it's good that you're not crocheting. Nairo, it's the reason why today I can write in every font size known to mankind for what feels like tiny dots all the way to calligraphy font styles, thanks to flashcard cheat sheets from the 90s. I know I can write super tiny and legible because of that. I am the same way. Anthea, this will be my first time learning to read crochet charts. Perfect timing for my granny square and floral card decks I got recently. Exactly. So many of y'all are picking up the granny square card decks. And I was like, oh my gosh, I need to get this cheat sheet out like yesterday because people like need this. We need this. So I'm so glad, Anthea. I'm so, so glad. Brianna did kick me out of Dade County if I didn't say anything. That is so funny. That is so funny, Brianna. So you know. You know. It's been out a little bit. I've read the comic prior. Oh, I didn't know that. Um, let's see. 305. Yes. Okay, cool. Okay. Yes, I need to laminate that chart. Yes, laminate it, laminate it, laminate it. I list nothing specific, but I have looked at the mainly Granny Square cards. So for Granny Square chart, let me pull one up. This one's perfect. This one, I don't think it turns. No, this one doesn't turn. And this one doesn't turn either, which makes sense. Okay, so, oh, that's an interesting square. Huh, that's an interesting granny square. Okay. So this is a basic one. I am going to download this. I don't know if I can. I wish that I could like point to it. I don't know how to do that yet on here. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna do that. Let me do this real quick. See if I can. Okay, so when you're looking at a crochet chart, Eilish, you'll see the stitches and the chains going up, and then you'll see a dot. That dot is a slip stitch and the end of the row, and it indicates the beginning of the row. So that's like the easiest way that you can like identify where rows start. Then sometimes they'll have numbers, which will show you where they are, like what row you're on. And then you can kind of follow that one as well. So let me download. Let me grab this. Steve. Okay. I'm just going to show you guys one really quickly. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, so let me see what that looks like. Yeah, I think that's great. It's a good one. So this is for a basic granny square. There we go. Okay, so when you're looking at this image, this one here, okay? You want to identify your slip stitches, which are just the plain circles, just the plain dots. That is typically where you will start, unless it says otherwise, unless there's an arrow telling you which direction to go, unless, like I did a granny square yesterday where it kind of like told me to go in a different direction. I also had arrows that pointed like, okay, you're turning your project and going in a different direction. There are always indications. There are always indications. So this, you'll see those little black dots. And those little black dots are slip stitches. That is where you end the row and where you start a new row. So after the 4 chains in the center, there's a slip stitch. That is now the end of that magic circle. Then you're going to chain 3, and then you're going to go across to the next 2 chains. So that slip stitch is on the right side of the chains. That's the end. That's the end of your second row. So when you do those 3 chains and then the 2 chains across, you're then going to go into those double crochets and then all the way around, and then you're going to slip stitch into the top of that chain 3. This is a granny square I wouldn't typically do because this is trying to tell you to slip stitch across to try to get into the center of stuff. So it's kind of a tricky one. but your slip stitches are typically the start of a row. That first row is a chain 4 and you slip stitch into that first chain. So like stuff like that. Does that kind of explain that a little bit, Eilish? You definitely, they are tiny. They are tiny. I wish that the slip stitch symbol was bigger. I really do. Some people who do charts intentionally make them bigger because the little dot is it's so difficult to see. Even on like my cards, I can probably show you the basic granny square. Like that's not a secret. Yeah, she made the dots bigger. Can you see them? It's like right there. And what's nice is she put them in the color of the squares. And she numbered each row. She numbered each row. She tilted the chain so that you know which way you're going. Like these charts on these granny square cards, the ones by Claire Montgomery, are so well written. That's why, like, even yesterday when I was like struggling, it wasn't so much the card as it was me trying to tell my brain that this was what I was doing, and as well as the color changes. Oh my gosh, that was such a challenge. I had a lot of fun with that square. So yeah. Of course, Eilish, of course. I'm so glad that was helpful. Okay, so let me catch up. Taylor, okay, community, is the granny square cards worth buying? I can't decide if I should get it. I should buy it or not. Add it to your cart, Taylor. Wait for Amazon to send you a coupon. I highly think they're worth it. I highly recommend them. 5 out of 5. Like, they are so much fun. They're so much fun to do. My number one top favorite quality of them is that she designed them to be the same size. So if you use the same size yarn and the same size hook for all of your squares, they should end up the same exact size, which allows you to then mix and match and make a project out of it. That is I had no idea. That's what sold it for me, was that aspect. Because I was like, what am I gonna do with all these squares if I make them? Like, do I have to make like 50 of just one square in order to do a project? No, you can do one of each and literally connect all of them together. And then she has even tips and tricks on how to connect them. So I highly recommend them, for sure. Highly recommend them. And Thea, back in the day, we used index cards to write our speeches on. I mean, we did when I was a kid too. We weren't allowed our phones. Diamond has a low confidence, but been crocheting a year and crocheted a lot of things. Yay, Diamond! I'm trying to figure out if I should get the Granny Square card deck too. If you are interested in making granny squares, if you like granny squares, I highly recommend it. I really do. Let's see. Those are the Trish, it looks so confusing. Oh, I can't wait to learn it. Then I will be, oh my gosh, that was so easy once I get it. Yes, it's very, very easy once you get it. No worries, Taylor. Vivian, yes, but then I love mine. Yes, and Vivian, yes, buy them. I highly recommend it. I highly recommend buying them. Okay. So let's do a flashcard. So the flashcards I designed so that you can cut them out. It has the symbol on one side and the term on the other side. And this is the same across the board, US terms and UK terms. So let's cut one out. Thank you, MMC. How are you? I know I haven't worn my hair out in a long time. I want to wear it out more for y'all. But my hair, when I took it out yesterday, was like so happy. So it was like, leave me. It likes to be left alone. But I feel so pretty when I take it out. I also try to avoid taking my hair out in the summer because it's so dry here. I usually take my hair out in the winter when it's a little bit more humid and there's like more rain and stuff like that. And my hair is like very, very happy to be out. But when it's dry like this, I like kind of avoid taking it out. Okay. I love flashcards. I really do. I love, love, love flashcards. Okay, so once you cut it out, you have your little flashcard. Little flashcard. Brunette, hi. You have water and you're working on the skirt. Yay! Yay, yay, yay. Okay, so then you cut it out and you put your favorite adhesive. Mine is double-sided tape, like extra strong, permanent double-sided tape. Very strong. And put in your adhesive. And fold on the dotted line. Or dashed? It's kind of like a dot dash. Anyway, then you fold there. And there we have our flashcards. Yay! So I would suggest going both ways. So you have just the symbol, you're looking at just the symbol. And you want to be like, I don't know, is this a single crochet? And you turn it over and you're like, oh, it's a slip stitch. And then you just like repeat that. You guys know how to do like flashcards. I don't have to tell you that. But yeah, that's why I included those. You guys wanted them, so I included them in. So yeah, just feel free to cut them out. Like I made them small enough that hopefully you can like put them in your pocket or slip them in your wallet so that you can carry them around. Put them in like the pocket part of your bag. Put it in like your hook case. You can just like put them together in there in your hook case and stuff. I didn't want them to be too big. I didn't want them to be too small. So I hope that these work out for y'all. MMC, we are going over the reading crochet charts cheat sheet that we just released on Yarn Over Hook. So grab it, grab it. Maybe do exclamation point chart. Let's see here. Lisa, I haven't seen it yet, what you're talking about, or cut it out on my tablet. It doesn't, I can make copies. Oh, so this is the cheat sheet, Lisa. So you can grab in the link in the description or just here in the chat. This is to help learn how to read basic crochet charts. Nairo, I have 2 books I'm getting from Amazon. The 500 crochet pattern book, which I believe is new. I want to see that. The upgrade from the 200 book. And I have a granny square. I want a 3rd. I want a flower pattern book. Nairo, you'll have to take pictures and show us when you get your books. I'm loving it. We're working on like a kind of library, well, not like library, but like a database, like a book database for Yarn Over Hook, so that we can all like catalog our books and like leave reviews and stuff. I love it. I love that y'all like love crochet books. Diamond has a question. Is it worth it having a board that has those picks on it to block granny squares and tapestry? Oh, like a blocking board? I highly recommend a blocking board. It's one of the things that like really draws my eye to crochet wearables is when I can tell that somebody hasn't blocked it. Blocking things will help to make your squares especially consistent. If you don't block your squares, especially for a wearable, and then you unintentionally seam them together too tight, they bulge out. They don't lay flat. When you block, they'll lay flat. And then slip stitching them on a little bit on the looser side will help to keep them nice and like flat. So then they're not bulging out on each of those squares and it looks kind of like marshmallow, like the Michelin man. Is it the Michelin marshmallow fluff guy? I might be combining 2 things. But yeah, I highly recommend getting a board, Diamond. We have one in our Amazon storefront. I can share our link here. But this is the one that I have. It's 11 inches. I love this one. I love this one. So I highly recommend it. Hi, Catman. How are you? I'm so glad you're able to make a dragon. Eilish, thank you. Sarah, we're twins. I too have water and just picked up a wrap skirt I'm working on. Oh my gosh, Brunette, you and Sarah are twins. Trish, that is so cool. I can get my son to test me. Trish, I love that. You can get your crochet friends, your crochet partners. My crochet husband would do it if I didn't already know how to read. I would have him hold it and be like, what is this? And I'm like, and he would absolutely quiz me on it. So get a friend, get a sibling, get a kid, one of your children, get your partner, and have them quiz it on you. That would be such a good idea, Trish. Catman, I do. That's so awesome. So yeah, that is it. That is the crochet cheat sheet. I hope that you guys love it. I'm so glad that so many of y'all grabbed it. Um, Brianna. Yeah, let me know if you want to post pictures of your flashcards with your crochet or your laminated crochet symbol chart. I would love to see it. I would love to see it. Post it, tag me in the comments. I would love, love, love to see it. Again, it is in US and UK terms, so you can get both sets. The cards are separate. That was a Riri note for me, which is just so good. I'm really grateful. So then you can have your cards. And you can even like do both. I just recently like really hammered in myself the UK terms because I tested a pattern that was written in UK terms, which I had no idea until I got it, and I was so happy to have known like how to read crochet in UK terms, because it made it so much easier. So I mean, if you're in the US, I highly recommend still doing the UK term flashcards. If you are in the UK, I highly recommend doing the US term flashcards. If you guys end up testing a pattern for somebody who is not from your country, it'll be good to know. It'll be good to know all of those terms. And like I said, like Yarn Over Hook is worldwide. Mr. Worldwide. Okay? So definitely, yeah, just do all the things. I'm just so happy. I'm so happy. I can't wait for the color palette cheat sheet. That one is looking so good, and I'm so excited to go over it with Quentin and just make sure that everything is all good. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions as well. Don't hesitate to like message me and be like, this chart, like I can read the symbols, but I just don't know where to start. Or like, this is a chart that I got and this symbol doesn't quite look like this. Like sometimes the symbols can look a little different. Even the chart that I use, that double crochet, looked a little bit different. So if you have any questions, do not hesitate to reach out. I got you. I got you. Yay, yay, yay. Vivian, I started making wearables this year and I found blocking so helpful. I recommend blocking. Block your wearables. Sarah, my next purchase is going to be a steamer. I have one in the shop. It's the one I love. I use it literally every day. And I actually want to get one that I can like do laying down. Like if something's laying down, that has like a hose and like a whole water base. I want to upgrade. I really want to upgrade. So yeah, I definitely recommend a steamer. If not, you can use your iron as long as you're careful. Like put it on the steam setting and just hold it away from your garments. You can always use your iron in the meantime. Of course, Diamond. Of course, of course. Yay, thank you guys so much for grabbing the cheat sheet. I'm so happy. I'm so happy with it. If you see any mistakes, message me. You can tell me. Usually I say don't tell me. But please tell me if you do. We combed through this, so there shouldn't be any mistakes. I would, oh gosh, I'd be so upset. I'd be so upset with myself. Okay, so that is that. That is the cheat sheet. Trish, oh my gosh, Trish, thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Trish. Thank you so much. Hi, Keela. I'm so glad that this is helpful for y'all. I want you guys to level up in your crochet. Reading charts is not hard. Once you have it memorized, it's super, super easy. You guys have seen me doing the crochet granny squares. There's no written instructions on there. There are like tips and a description for how to do a stitch. And that's it. That's it. It's entirely in charts. And I also don't want anybody's inability to read charts to keep them from crocheting something they want to crochet. Like so many of y'all want that the granny square deck, and it's all written in charts. So this is going to open your world up to so many possibilities because there's more stuff coming out like that. This card deck is so popular. There's going to be more stuff coming out with like in this kind of concept, in this vein, because like being able to just carry a card around with you and a bunch of yarn as opposed to printing out a whole pattern or like having it saved on your phone is such a game changer. It's such a game changer. So thank you so much, Trish. And thank you so much, friends, for grabbing it and for your kind words and your compliments and stuff. Please, please, please post pictures if you cut out your cards, if you laminate your chart. I would love to see you like with the chart and your crocheting and stuff. I want to see you guys in your element, like using the cheat sheet. I would love to see it. Let's see, Diamond, because I was thinking about investing in that board for blocking. I love it. I love it. Um, if you watch, what episodes were they? I really need to remember what episodes they were. What am I doing? I had Granny Square on the brain. I wish I could remember what episodes they were. I think it was like 30 or so. But I was crocheting rainbow granny squares in them. So Diamond, if you go back into through the lives and you see the board like behind me or to the side of me, um, with a bunch of rainbow granny squares, I do talk about the board in one of those videos. I think like either the first or the second of that series. All right, friends. Following the chart sheet, but I'm thinking about printing. MMC, what issues are you having? Trish, I can't wait to learn the chart. I can't wait either. And again, guys, don't hesitate to reach out to me. You don't have to do it publicly on the activity feed. Just message me privately on Yarn Overhook. I will help you out. Taylor, the chart is so helpful. I've never been able to read a chart, and now I'll be able to, so thank you. You're welcome, Taylor. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm going to cut out these cards, and we'll have a little quiz. Should we have a little quiz on Saturday? Will that give you guys enough time? That's not enough time. That's like 2 days, if that. So maybe next week. I like how I answered my own question. How dare I? That is not enough time. I don't want to pressure y'all. But from here on, for a little bit, I might just like pull out a quick flashcard and be like, quick, what is this? There might be some like little pop quizzes. There might be a little pop quiz on Saturday so I can see who got ahead. No pressure. Okay. Did I miss friends? Did I miss anybody? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? I'm going to start the color block bag. My blocking is going to be up a little higher because I didn't want to buy multiple skeins. I just wanted to get, this yarn's a little pricey. Okay, this yarn's a little pricey. I wanted to support a local store, but this yarn is a little pricey. It's the coastal cotton. It's very soft. The dye is like very, very nice. But like I said, I didn't want to buy a whole bunch of skeins, and I would have had to buy 2 of the white and 1 of the purple, not use all of the purple and not use all of the white. I was like, no. I'm just gonna buy purple and buy white, and it's gonna be a little bit of half a half, not like 2/3. It's gonna be a little bit of a half a half. So, this is the purple that I have. It's about Yarn Overhook purple. It's like almost exactly Yarn Overhook purple. And white. And it's the like coastal cotton. So it's gonna be like this. That's gonna be my color block bag. Hi, Sonia. So I'm gonna start that today. That is what I'm working on. And in my cup, bam, my Yarn Overhook tumbler cup, I have some bubbly. I have some water. Did Nightbot remind us to drink yet? I added a new command, but I don't remember seeing it. Did Nightbot remind us? I added it because we talked about it on Tuesday. So I added it. So Nightbot should be reminding us to drink water. Until Nightbot reminds us. Friends, drink your water. Cheers. Clink. Let's see. How can I download the chart? I really want to print it so bad. So when you click the link, you just check out and you just download it and it'll be 0. You just download it. Trish, I got a pack of blocking foam mats. It's a set of 12, I think, and they come with pins. I love it. And I also got a handheld steamer I have used once. Nice, Trish. Is it a steamer that like the water is in the chamber? or is it separate? Anthea, reading crochet charts feels like I'm learning a new language. It is. Isn't it so fun though? Because it's like, it's a language that only like a specific group of people would know. Isn't that so cool? I feel like that's so cool. Especially as like a language learner, like I don't know. When I was first learning how to read crochet charts, I was like, oh, this is dope. Oh, this is dope. This is a dope skill to have. MMC, let me know if you still have issues. I can, let me send this link as well in the chat. This is going to be a direct PDF link. Let me grab it. Here it is. So here's a direct PDF link, MMC. So you should be able to grab it this way. It's weird. Why isn't it reminding us to drink water? It's enabled. Oh, I think I know why. I wonder if it'll come up now. Okay. No worries, Sonia. Okay. Anthea, Trish, I have the large blocking mats too. I use it for my blankets. Love how the steamer helps the stitches relax. Nice. I want to get like, I think I'm going to get a really long rod because I haven't decided how I'm going to block my blankets in the future. Because this I want to block, but it's acrylic, so I'd have to use a hairdryer. So like I can put it up anywhere. I can just lay it flat and kind of do it and pull, but I want to like drape it and pull. I think it'll be the easiest to do. Vivian, cheers. Keela, Sammy, I have water. I don't know what I want to work on. I need to catch up on my temperature blanket, but I want to do something fun. I know I need to catch up on my mood blanket, my mood tracker blanket. I decided that that's going to be one of the first vlogs that I record. So I can make it, I'm going to make it longer, like on the longer side. I don't know, how long are vlogs usually? But I'm going to make it a good amount of time so that you can put it on and we can catch up on our blankets together. Because I know that I'm not the only one, especially halfway through the year. I feel like a lot of people tend to like they just get busy. I got so busy and it's so easy to fall behind and then just like it just snowballs. So that's going to be my first, that's going to be the first vlog that I record. So I feel ya. I feel ya, Keela. Trish, yeah, thanks, Cynthia. And yeah, I'll post a pic when I block more of the Battenberg blanket. Yay, yay, yay. Oh, yeah, because that's what you were showing. Nice. Bye, Anthea. You're welcome, and thank you for downloading it. MMC, and also I want to get some advice. As a 12-year-old crocheter, I want to build my own little Instagram shop because I want to stand on my feet, so I want help. I have not done an Instagram or an IG shop. So I'm definitely not the person to ask. If you're also 12, so give yourself a break. I don't know so much about selling crochet as a minor, so that might be something that you want to work out with your parents or guardian. Okay. I think I need to double check, but I think I need to do 43 of these. It's definitely one of those that's like chain this much and go back with the same stitch all the way across. And I'm like, nope, foundation single crochet it is. Oh man, every time I see one of those, I'm like, nope, no thank you. It's not even like a hard kind of chain. Like it's just, I think it was like a chain 44 or something like that. So it's not even like that difficult, but having to come back and work back into that stitch, no thank you. And then I'm also going to have to go back and around on the like raw side, the raw edge of this. So I want it to be nice and clean, nice and clean. So I am doing a foundation single crochet for this one. If I can't remember, let me pull up the pattern because I can't remember how much I have to, how many I have to do. Okay. Of course, MMC. What was I doing? Oh, pulling up the pattern. I have a confession, friends. I have a new obsession. My new obsession that won't get out of my head, and I almost just sang it out loud. So my husband, if you're watching, I'm sorry, because I've gotten it stuck in his head as well, is that golden song from K-pop Demon Hunters. I don't even like the movie like that, but that song is so good, and I cannot get it out of my head. I cannot get it out of my head at all. Like, I will absolutely give credit where credit's due because that song is a banger. But I wish it would get out of my head. I really do. I can like I'm hearing it. I'm like singing it in my head. Okay. Okay, great. Oh, I'm not singing it out loud. Absolutely not. One, I don't know if that'll be a copyright issue, but two, I don't want it to get stuck in anybody else's head if y'all are trying to get it out of your head because Leo, Leo. Oh, it's Toshi. It's Toshi and Leo. They're out there singing. Oh my gosh, they're like really singing out there. I said singing golden. I think that's what they're singing right now. They're trying to get it back into my head. It must be stuck in their head as well. Because I've been playing it like nonstop around our place. Like Quentin is like, please wait until I go to work to play that song. And then I catch him humming it to himself while he's cooking. It has been stuck in my head. It has so been stuck in my head. Brunette, I like soda pop. My best friend likes soda pop too. My son loves that song, Golden and Idol. It's so good. It's literally so good. Jenny, hi. My son has watched the movie at least 5 times. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've watched it. I watched only like the beginning part of it like a couple of weeks ago. And I was like, this is so not my jam. I can see where this is going. And then the other night, while I was finishing up the cheat sheet, I actually put it on. I put it on and was like singing along as I was like doing the chart and making the cards. And so now it's just completely stuck in my head. Mimir Toshi is one of my cats. He comes and hangs out with us sometimes. He'll come and he'll like take a little nap. He's super, super cute. He was in here earlier, but then he got bored and left. I'm wondering if he'll come. Toshi. 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 He is so sweet and so cute and loves hanging out. But he's out there playing with Leo right now. Sarah, I know no modern music. My jam is 50s and to 90s stuff. I don't blame you. My husband always, he did not know this about me until I can't remember what it was. It might have been like one of those videos that's like you see on social media where it's like, how many songs do you recognize? And it was like an 80 or 90s pop one, as well as like there was a 90s hip hop one, early 2000s pop, early 2000s hip hop. And I knew all the songs. And my husband was like, what? And I was like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, I could pass almost any 90s to 2000s pop pop music kind of quiz thing. It's so my jam. It's so my jam. One of our earlier dates was literally a Soulja Boy concert. It was a Soulja Boy concert. And they played all the music that came out around that era. I knew every song. I knew every Soulja Boy song. Um, yeah, yeah. I don't listen to a lot of today's pop music. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. I'm not even like a K-pop fan like that. But that song is so good. That song is so good. Anyway, I have to stop thinking about it or I'm gonna randomly start singing it, I know. Toshi is one of Sammy's cats. He is a bobtail. Thank you, Trish. I heard him coming. He's like sitting outside the door. Toshi, come here. Come say hi to the friends. Toshi. I can hear you. Hi. Come here and say hi. Come here. Come here. Hi. Want to say hi to the friends? Can you say hi? Oh. Nope, I don't think he wants to say hi. He's just messing with me. Come here. Come here. Tosh, I don't have all day. Come on. He's so much. He's the only one of our three that when you call him or talk to him, he acts like he can't hear you when he absolutely can. Toshi, come here. Come in. I'm not gonna do this all day. This is your chance. Okay. What else was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Somebody asked a question. Oh, how many cats do you have? I have 2, Bear and Pandy. Sarah, those are cute names. That is so cute. I have 3 cats. Toshi's our youngest, then Leo, and then Rory is our oldest. I've introduced Rory and Toshi on live here, but not Leo. Leo is very, very shy. Jenny, my modern music jam is strictly non-radio indie musicians. I don't really even really listen to the radio. Brianna Jasmine, have you seen Soulja Boy and Bow Wow performing at SeaWorld? I've seen clips. I've seen clips. Oh my gosh. Oh, Susie Q. Yes, Trish. Do you like Billie Eilish? I do like Billie Eilish very much. I do really love Billie Eilish. She has an amazing voice. Beautiful voice. Annette, hello. How are you? Annette, you're gonna have to watch the recording. We released today our first Yarn Overhook cheat sheet for reading basic crochet charts. Yay! So you gotta check it out. You gotta check it out. If you put !point chart, it'll link to the download shop in Yarn Overhook, so you can grab it for free. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited for it to be out. I can't remember. Did you say you know how to read charts, Annette? Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, do you know how to read charts? I couldn't remember. Sorry, did I say it wrong? I think it's ! Point chart, like not plural. Diamond, just admiring your 1K YouTube tapestry behind you. Did you make that? I did. When we hit 1,000, I made it. It feels like so long ago. I think we hit 1,000 in like November, and now we're at like 60,000. Like, all thanks to y'all. It's been incredible. It's been an incredible ride. I cannot wait to make a 100,000 one. I wanted to make a 10,000 one, but we like shot past it so fast. And I was like, okay, never mind. I'll just wait. I'll wait for the next comma. Trish trying to take Taylor's #1 spot. Not interested in the movie. That is so funny, Taylor. Nairo, oh, now I want to watch the movie Suzy Q. Oh, that was one of my top faves. I don't think I ever saw a movie. Keela, I have my chart downloaded, yay, and emailed it to my work email so I can print it tomorrow, yay! Laminate that chart, laminate the chart. Oh, water break. Thanks, Nightbot. Cheers, everybody. I have a dog. We rescued him, but his siblings, they, oh no. Oh my gosh, it's so good that you rescued them then. I'll have to check that out. I didn't know that there was a movie on Suzy Q. I'll have to see. That sounds familiar. I feel like I might have seen that. But I'll have to see. Do you guys typically listen to music while you crochet? I feel like my taste is very much dependent on my mood in music. So I feel like if I listened to music while I crochet, I feel like I'd be very distracted because I'll want to change the music or find another playlist or like go back to a song, have that one repeat. So I don't listen to a lot of music when I'm crocheting, unless it's like a lo-fi playlist on YouTube. Then I'll put it up on the TV, and I can't really like control that. Then it's like that's just up, and it's more for like the cozy vibe. Anyway, it's not really like me listening to music. It's just more like setting the vibe for crochet, if that makes sense. But I've definitely been listening to audiobooks a lot. I went from like only having read maybe mm, how many? Like maybe like 9 books for the year. And I was very behind in my goal. My goal for each year is typically 60. So my goal for this year is 60 books. And I think by June, I only had like maybe 9. That sounds right. I think I had about 9 or 10. I'm at 22 now? 22 or 23. Just because of audiobooks. So I mean, you guys see me. I crochet a lot. I crochet a lot. So now I'm crocheting and reading at the same time. I wish I had gotten into audiobooks so much sooner. MMC, that's so sweet. I listen to music and watch TV while crocheting. Nice, Diamond. Nairo, I screenshotted a Google Snap. I'm gonna send it to you on Yarn Over Hook. Sounds good, Nairo. I used to love to watch that movie. Brianna, I listen to more podcast style things, not music. I feel like it's like easier. I don't know. Hi, Q, please. How are you? Jenny, depends on the music. I like instrumentals when crafting because I don't get distracted by lyrics. Exactly. Exactly. I feel like I get so distracted. I usually watch movies. I love listening to music, but I get distracted. I love how we all are like, it's too distracting. When all we have to do is listen, but it's just too distracting. Nairo, I usually listen to true crime or haunted spooky channels like storytelling channels. Haunted spooky channels? What? I want to know. What is this? What is this? Can you please? I am working on the color block blanket. If you put exclamation point SSB8, it's the Summer Stash Bash featured pattern number 8 from yesterday. That's what I'm working on. A color block market bag. Monique, I listen to audiobooks. Michelle, I have mood music based on what I'm crocheting and the time allotted for it. Oh, very specific, Michelle. I love that. Diamond, I love crocheting and watch something that will keep me entertained. Taylor, my husband made me read Red Rising. It was worth. What is that? I'm gonna have to look that one up. Can you please? I like to watch vlogs, but now I like watching your lives. It feels like hanging out with a friend. Guys, okay, so I said yesterday, if you ever want to like just send me to the moon, tell me you don't see my seams in my work. Like, tell me you cannot tell where I started and ended on a project. That is like seriously like the highest of praises for me. The second is this one and I feel like all of you guys have said it at one point, and it just like makes me so happy. And I always like talk about it afterwards with the team or with my husband. When you say that like doing the lives is like hanging out with a friend, that's what I want it to be. Remember, it's not you and me, it's us, it's community, it's Yarn Over Hook. Okay? And I love it. I love when you guys affirm that because that's what I want the space to be. And it just makes me so happy that I'm achieving that and that y'all are even achieving it because like the conversations y'all have in the chat together, you guys are like, we're all like complete strangers. Like we don't know each other, but like we know each other. You know what I mean? It's like we don't know each other, but we get each other. And I'm just so happy. That makes me so so happy. Key please made my day. Um Taylor, okay, not made, suggested. Let me look I'm gonna look that up. I need to remember what it's called. Okay, I'm gonna look that up. Sonia, I put on a show that I've seen a million times. Or, ooh, yeah, true crime. Yeah, true crime. If I put on anything else, I can't crochet. Like, I can't crochet while I'm watching anime. I can hardly crochet. Like, even when I was watching Severance, I feel like I caught myself, like, stopping a lot. So it's like I can't even watch anything that's, like, really in depth. Sometimes I'll put on Adventure Time or Steven Universe. Those are my favorite animated shows. I've seen both of them all the way through more times than I can count. Those are my, like, you guys have that show that's just like your safety show. Like, I know where this is going. I know the story already. Like, I can relax. I can hang out. Even like She-Ra. I really like She-Ra as well. But then if it's live action, it has to be like true crime. Because I don't know what it is. Because that one is like, it like captures me and it like holds me and I have to watch. But for some reason, looking away feels okay when I'm watching true crime versus like a drama. I don't know what it is. Because I feel like sometimes watching a true crime feels like I'm listening to a podcast. That might be what it is. Vivian, I watch YouTube replays, including crochet, cooking, and jewelry making. That sounds so soothing. I love that. Trish, oh, I haven't heard that movie, Taylor. What's it about? Um, oh, it's like The Hunger Games. Is it older than The Hunger Games? Sarah, I love watching old movies while I crochet. I also love Simon Whistler's videos here on YouTube, especially Decoding the Unknown. Ooh, I think I've seen one of those. Because Quentin and I will sit and watch, we like those like mystery videos. Or like videos that'll make us like think while we're eating dinner. We watch a lot of YouTube while we're eating dinner. Trish, we have this 90s movie night where we can only watch movies from 1990 to 1999. Trish, I love that. What made you guys start that? Okay, thank you, Nairo. We should do a live Zoom for your anniversary. Like a hangout? Should we? Should we do that? Because we want to start doing that. Like having like a Zoom hang. And it's completely optional. And if you want to show your face or not, you can even just have the camera down at your crochet if you'd like. But I do want to do that. And it's nice to know that you guys would still be down for that. Because we should get that going. That would be fun. That'd be really fun, Michelle. Eilish, it really is like talking to a friend. It's really enjoyable and feels like I've known you all, known you guys for years. Eilish. Aww. Taylor, oh, Steven Universe is the best. Oh, the best. Oh, the best. I could go on and on about Steven Universe. Seriously, #1 favorite animated show. Diamond, oh, I've been starting to write songs and also paint. Diamond, that's so awesome. Yeah? Oh my gosh. Okay, are we loving the Zoom idea? Yay! Trish, TV is like gibberish. That is so funny. Allowed to crochet if he's not allowed to be on his phone. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, Yarn Life, hi! This community is one of my happy places. Yarn Life! That makes me so happy, guys. I already got teary yesterday. I can't do it again today. Yarn Life, that makes me so happy. Thank you so much. Thank you. Taylor, you like She-Ra too? Oh my gosh, okay. We're on the same page. Your safety show is Teen Wolf, Supernatural. Supernatural's one of my friends' safe show too, like safety show. Can you please Steven Universe is also my comfort show. Friends, I feel like we're all on the same page. Taylor, thank you. Thank you, friends. Thank you. Oh, Brianna, you absolutely need to watch She-Ra. Oh my gosh. I wish I had watched it when everybody else was watching it. I watched it like little bit after, like a little bit after it was finished, because I also don't like to wait for episodes. And I was crocheting something when I watched it. What was I crocheting? What was I working on? I think I was working on my Harry Styles patchwork sweater. Because you know how you can like associate things with like smell or sound? Like there are certain like Mozart songs where when I listen to it, I can remember exactly where I was when I was reading Hunger Games all the way back in like 2012, 2011. Was it 2012? Back in 2012. If I hear a specific classical song, I can remember exactly where I was in the Hunger Games books when I hear that song. And thinking about me watching She-Ra, I was like, oh, I was crocheting something. And I was trying to remember what I was crocheting when I was watching it. I'm pretty sure it was my Harry Styles patchwork sweater when I was watching She-Ra. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I cried so many times. She-Ra, 10 out of 10 would recommend. Trish, and the 90s movie, right, was because, oh, Night was because I didn't watch TV growing up. I didn't understand why people would watch a box of people doing things. I didn't start watching TV until 2010. Trish, that's incredible. I would say that's a flex, to be honest. That is so cool. I love that. What was the last movie that you watched, Trish? Jenny, the classic 80s She-Ra was awesome. Oh, I should watch that one too. I like the new She-Ra. I also have friends who worked on that one, so I like that one. Taylor, yes. Yeah, does anybody else have that? That like memory thing? I love the human mind. Isn't it incredible? Have you considered a Discord server? Within it, there's a video section. You can have video call events, such, just a thought. So I have. We have thought about it, but it doesn't fit our overall goal. And where we are right now, using Zoom is perfectly fine. Yeah. Because Zoom isn't bad, and we have an account and everything. So like doing a Zoom would not be a hassle. Because we also want to do like movie nights and stuff, and we would do that over Zoom. It would just make it very easy to just do it over Zoom. So yeah, that's what we plan on doing. But thank you, Nairo. We have had that suggested. Since memory is absolutely wild, how powerful it is. It's incredible, Sarah. It is absolutely incredible. But watching you, she's so right. No, cue please. So this was something that was brought up the other day. Can we have a moment? Can we have a moment? What is it? What is it that we call this one? So it's not necessarily tea, but like, can I just be open? Can I just be open and can we chit chat about something? So, cue please. I hate that for you. You probably crochet perfectly fine. I'm sure that you crochet perfectly fine. I've seen some of the things that you make and it looks fine. Hot take. That's what it is. Hot take. Hot take. Because this is a safe space. This is always a safe space, right? It doesn't matter how you hold your crochet, how you hold your yarn, how you hold your hook. There has been so much discourse lately. I have seen so many posts and so many videos of people talking about other folks and how they hold their yarn and their crochet projects and their hooks. And it has been irking me so much. Also because when I was first posting videos and tutorials for Yarn Over Hook, somebody said something about how I hold yarn and hook and my hook. And what bugged me about it was that one, I actually still think about it. And two, which is just, it's something I never thought about before. And I hate that I think about it now. I've been crocheting for over 20 years and have never thought about the way I hold the yarn, hold my hook, or hold my project until this one person happened to point it out in the comments on the clock app video. And it's just human nature, right? There's a myriad, like y'all and everybody else commenting. They'll say such beautiful, wonderful things. And it's always that one comment that is just like, tick, 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 tick. Do you know what I'm talking about? Brianna, I hate the human mind. And then we were just talking about how amazing it is, and now it's just like, Brianna. It's just like, So this was the comment that I have. So when I crochet, and it's just so silly. It's so silly. When I crochet, I touch the yarn on my hook. Like that. I'll touch it there. And then that, and then I touch it there, and that. That's what the person commented on. It was just that I touched the yarn on my hook. And it's like, it's not even like a big thing. And then when I replied, I was like, that's how I control my tension. That's how I keep my tension consistent. If I don't touch it, then my hook goes all over the place and my yarn goes all over the place. This is me checking my tension when I tap my hook. And so since then, I've noticed that my crochet has changed, which I don't appreciate very much because there was nothing wrong with how I was crocheting before. But because of that one comment, because of how it got into my head, it altered how I crocheted. And so for a little bit, and this was just like a few months ago, this was like a little bit before, maybe like in the early spring. So it wasn't that long ago. And I still catch myself. I still think about it because I'll catch myself doing it. I'll catch myself like questioning. I'll catch myself like, oh, should I not be touching the yarn? It's like a whole thing. It's a whole thing. They were like really looking. It was nothing I noticed before. And that's the thing. Like even like all the comments that I see about people and touching their yarn and holding their yarn, or like how they hold their feeding yarn, like folks who wrap it around their fingers, because we're so used to it and we're already in the groove of things, we're already crocheting, we have that muscle memory. A lot of us don't even think about it. And then someone comes along and makes a comment, and then we're thinking about it all the time. So anyway, can you please don't think about that. If you're able to make your stuff perfectly fine, then make your stuff the way that you're doing it. It's fine. You're not crocheting wrong. You're crocheting, period. Full stop. And it's just like, it's so irritating. I feel like when people point that out about other people. Because then like, and especially like knowing me, I've been thinking about it for months, and it comes up every now and then when I touch my yarn, or if I don't, like, because somebody else even came in the comments and was like, yeah, I used to do that too, and then I stopped, and now I realize I crochet faster. I didn't know that this was a race. I had no idea. I had no idea crocheting was a race. In my, again, 20 plus years of crocheting, I was never informed that crocheting was a race. So that was news to me. But again, it kind of just like tick, 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 tick. And so I noticed it even when I was crocheting my bobble pillow. I noticed me doing it, like not doing how I normally crochet. And my crochet has completely changed. It's completely changed. And I don't know how I feel about it. I am faster. I feel like I'm a little bit, and it's like so small. I am a little bit faster. But I really wish that person didn't say anything, because now it's just like I think about it. I think about it when I crochet and I hate it. Even before me bringing it up to y'all, I had thought about it at least 3 times doing this. It's just, it's so irritating. It's so irritating. Okay. We have a lot of opinions. Brianna, I feel like I do it differently every time. It seems like sometimes it just depends. It depends on how I feel. It depends on if my hand hurts. It depends on if my wrist hurts, my shoulder hurts. It depends on if I'm in the car, if I'm sitting on the couch, if I'm laying down. Like, hearing someone comment on how other people do their craft is such a red flag. Like, why is it any of your concern? Exactly. Exactly. Q please, I tried to pull the yarn out towards me and it felt so weird. I had to really think about it just to do it. And see, so now it's like completely, now you're just thinking about it. It's all semantics anyway. As long as you're enjoying the hobby, it doesn't matter. Amen. A word, Taylor. A word. Vivian, I have a love-hate relationship with my mind. LOL. Today I'm loving it. Yeah, they were looking really hard. Because then it was like, I didn't even notice. Monique, you do the same? Twinsies. Eilish, I see nothing unusual about that. I don't understand why they would say that. Yeah. Annette, yay! Yay, yay, yay. You crocheted a labubu? Or did you crochet clothes for your labubu? Burnett, you touch your yarn as well. Yay! See? I do the same exact thing. I don't understand. I feel the same way. I have to touch the yarn. I will not change. I'm so sorry that changed it for you. Yarn life, like, it's such a bummer. It's like really a bummer because it's like I've crocheted that way my entire life and never thought about it. Never thought about it. And going into like doing social media, I knew that stuff like that would happen. And there's been some other comments too that like I just like let it like I just let it roll off my shoulder. Um y'all are always so amazing. And so there are some comments that I get that counter some of the things that like you guys say. And I have to sit there and be like, I have gotten the opposite of what this one person said over like 25 plus times from people who I like really care about and enjoy hanging out with and being with and chit-chatting with and like enjoy their opinions on my crochet and stuff like that. And so I've had to like sit and like really talk with myself, especially from like comments on social media and just like have to give myself a little pep talk. I wish that I had this type of community because this was before I started doing lives. This was before I've had made such a connection with so many different people from all over the world. And I wish that I had this when I got that comment. Because I feel like then it wouldn't have like sunk or like dug its teeth into my brain as hard as it did or has. So it really, Eilish, you do it too. Yeah, it's just it's insane. Yeah, just one comment way back in the late 80s had me putting down my crochet for over 30 years. Jenny, you did. You said that. You said that it stinks, right? It stinks. There's no right way or wrong way, whatever makes you comfortable. Exactly, Monique. Monique, I've been crocheting for 50 years, so old dogs, new tricks. And like that is on your own accord, not because somebody like said something, which is just like it changes your tension when you make changes. Yeah, so that's what I mean. Like my crochet changed and I had to like adjust. I had to either like pick like Samantha, just stick to touching your yarn or don't touch your yarn and now you have to adjust your tension. Because I have a consistent tension. I have a consistent tension, especially depending on the fiber and depending on the hook size, depending on the project size, all that stuff. Like, again, because I have been crocheting for so long, I've developed habits depending on what is in my hands. And for a while after that, I just like, I couldn't, it was just weird. I was constantly paying attention to it. And then even when I was like filming videos, I would like notice it and I'm like, am I? It's a little bit better than what it was. But I do still feel like my crochet has changed a little bit, which is just such a bummer. Such a bummer. Faith, hello. A friend of mine has tension issues. I will have to mention your technique to her. Oh, yes. I mean, like, guide the yarn. Hold on to the yarn. There's seriously no issue with it. There's no issue with it. And it keeps me consistent. And so, but now what's funny is like, because of that comment, I was like, don't touch your yarn, don't touch your yarn, just like see what it feels like, do that, blah, 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 blah. And now I'm trying to undo it and be like, Samantha, touch your yarn, touch your yarn, touch your yarn, guide your yarn, keep your yarn on your hook, guide your yarn. Like letting myself know that it's okay. And it just sucks that I'm having to do that. That happens to me too. I can't let it go. It's like, it's so hard. It's like, why did you have to say something? I was perfectly fine crocheting how I like to crochet. Exactly. And now I'm thinking about it. Oh my gosh, Sarah. I'm so sorry. I hope you laughed out loud now. Do you laugh out loud now? Jenny, I agree. Right. Everybody's saying, we're all saying the same thing. It's just like, yeah, it takes 100 positive comments to rule out one negative. That's why I teach my kids that words can be harmful, so we should only say nice things. See, that's great, Trish. That's great. Roman pokes at me in my tension all the time. But Roman does it with love. So that's a big difference. It's a big difference. I want to know, Sarah, if you laugh out loud now. Okay, good. Okay. I was like sitting here waiting, like, Sarah, I hope you laugh the loudest. I hope you laugh louder than you have ever laughed ever. That is such a bummer. I did that like with my teeth. Somebody had commented on my teeth once. And so then I was like, I would never smile. Like I always smile big. Y'all see, I smile big, I laugh big. And I stopped for a long time because someone made a comment about my teeth. And so then I was like, I would like close my mouth or like talk with like little of my teeth showing. It's so hard to do it now. Yeah, I don't know how I managed because I'm such a big emoter. Like I emote huge, I smile huge, I laugh huge. Like you guys have known, you guys all know this. Um, you guys, stop. Thank you. You guys, thank you. Y'all are the sweetest. It's just like, and that's like fishing for comments. I'm not trying to fish for comments. You guys are so sweet. It's just like, it really stinks. It stinks that that happens. Um, you guys want to know the comment that somebody said? And now I just do it more now. I blocked them from watching the videos because I didn't care for the comment. But you guys want to know what they said? You guys, you're so sweet. You are so sweet. Yeah, Lisa, don't pay attention. Don't pay attention. I hope that this didn't make you guys like start paying attention to how you hold your yarn and how you hold your hook. You guys hold your yarn and your hook perfectly. Perfectly. And Q, please ignore your mom. You can send her my way if you'd like, and we can have a chit chat. A polite one. It'll be very, very polite. It's not a threat. This is polite. It'll be polite. Thank you guys. You guys are so sweet. See which stitch you're doing and how, yeah, right. So Jenny, so that even with that, like, because I keep my nails short, like I shorter than I would like my nails are still even long and I would love to go longer, but I don't go past a certain length because I don't want to cover up the stitches. And then like how I hold things, my nails actually help my fingers stay out of the way. Because I've seen tutorials where like people's fingers are in the way, they're covering stuff. That's a different story. My fingers weren't covering anything. I was just touching the yarn on my hook. So if it was like that, like what you're mentioning, Jenny, then I'd understand. Taylor, oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you so much. You guys are the greatest. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Brianna, I don't disagree. Absolutely. Absolutely. This community is amazing. Thank you. Thank you guys so, so much. Thank you guys so much. Um, it was, I honestly, it didn't bother me what this last person said. It was more just like, huh? Whatever, okay. Their comment was like, what is so funny in one of my videos? Because I don't know if you guys noticed. Um, I'm sure you guys have noticed and smile along with me because you guys do it here on the lives, but like I giggle. Like I just like, I don't know, generally I'm a very happy person. So I giggle and I'll like smile and then like sometimes I think about y'all when I'm crocheting stuff and I'll say things that I have said during the lives and it makes me think about you guys. So then I laugh in the video. Like a lot of the giggling I do in the tutorials that I post up on YouTube is because I'm thinking about y'all. And you guys just make me laugh. Like if I'm counting something and I'm trying to like figure out a count, I think about something during our lives or a stitch or like I say something that I've said during the lives and we've like laughed together. And sometimes there were times even before the comment where I was like, am I laughing too much? And I'm like, nah, I'm making these videos for my friends. So I want y'all to know. I want y'all to know, especially because I'll have to get off soon. Probably like now. But anyway, I want y'all to know that why are you so happy? I want y'all to know. So when I first started the videos doing tutorials, I was making the tutorials with my brother in mind. And was like, I'm just gonna envision me like teaching Roman how to crochet. And so a lot of my videos, like the beginning ones, are pretty like serious and I'm like, I'm teaching. I'm just teaching this. And so like I listened to some of the earlier videos and they sound a little bit more serious. And then I slowly start like relaxing a little bit more. And even Roman, like this is again before the lives, he was like, oh, it sounds like you're crocheting with a friend. Your videos are all so sweet. It sounds like you're crocheting with a friend and like just teaching a friend how to do something, and it's so nice. It was like one of the nicest compliments I ever received. And then we started doing these lives more often. And so now I think about y'all. I think about y'all when I'm crocheting stuff. And so when I'm filming things and I feel myself like getting frustrated, or I feel myself like getting too into like the teacher mode and not having a whole lot of fun while I'm like trying to explain something, I think about y'all because you guys make me so happy and you guys make me laugh. And I'm like, I'm making this video for Taylor. I'm making this video for Trish. I'm making this video for Vivian's, plural, both Vivians. I'm making this video for Brianna. I'm making this video for Naira. Like, I think about you guys when I'm recording, and so then it makes me laugh because y'all make me so happy. So now when you look at listen to the tutorials and you hear me giggling, it's probably because you. That's a secret. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. And you guys are the best. So, okay. If you have not already, yay! I was just about to say, if you haven't grabbed it already, please grab the crochet, like reading basic crochet charts cheat sheet. Let me put it in here again. Chart. I love that, Taylor. I love that. Vivian, you did not write that. Or are you talking about something else? Okay. I do. I really do think about the things that you guys have commented and have said and things that we've laughed about. I really do. You have the best personality I found on Crochet Tube. Oh, thanks. I cheat on a family friend to watch you instead, Brianna. Brianna, you have been cracking me up all day. And I'm stuck here because you interact with us. Brunette! That makes me so happy. Oh, Taylor Jinx. We said it at the same time. That's what I love about you, that giggle. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, you guys are amazing. Thank you so, so much for downloading the Reading Basic Crochet Charts cheat sheet. Thank you guys so, so much for grabbing it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, friends, for the super chats. I want to be sure that I say everybody specifically. Thank you so much, Taylor. Thank you, Yarn Life. Thank you, Trish. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are amazing. Let's do the top fans. Top fans. We have Taylor. Thank you. Taylor's number one. Trish and Taylor were like going at it. Next is Trish. And it's yarn time. I think, is that Yarn Life? It's yarn time? It is, and it's Yarn Life. Thank you so, so much. Friends, you guys are amazing. The next time I will be live will be on Saturday at 2 p.m. Pacific time, our usual time. There might be a pop quiz for the crochet chart. There might be a pop quiz. So make sure that you cut out those cards and go over the chart, friends. Thank you guys. Thank you so, so much. Thank you, Vivian. You guys all have a great rest of your evening. Thank you. Thank you, Nairo. Thank you, friends. Okay, I have to go. I'm gonna start crying. Okay, bye. Bye, friends. Bye. I'm being serious. You guys are the best. Thank you. Bye.